starting off with a prayer song. We have all gathered here today, along with our esteemed members of our institution, to help us educate ourselves about ethical hacking and cybersecurity. I would request Dr. Gomati ma'am, Vice President of Cyber Awareness Cell, to give the introductory speech.
Good morning to each one of you present today. I express my gratitude to our esteemed principal, Dr. Geeta ma'am, for this approval. I would like to take this opportunity to thank management, Principal Dr. Geeta ma'am, Vice Principal Dr. Lekha ma'am, Vice Principal Self-Support Dr. Sita ma'am, and all of the colleagues. It is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome our guest who is present here to give this webinar. Coming to my regards, chief guest of this day, Dr. Doreen Robert, is the Director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. She received her BTech in Information Technology from Madras University, MD in Computer Science Engineering from Anna University, and Ph.D. in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University. Her research interests include parallel and distributed computing, peer-to-peer computing, web computing, cloud computing, and big data analytics. Previous position of her are Professor and Head at Loyola ICAI College of Engineering and Technology in Department of Information Technology. Assistant Professor at Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, NAAC. Teaching Research Associate at the Department of Computer Science, Anna University, and Assistant Professor at the Department of Information Technology, SSN College of Engineering, Chennai. She has published about 30 papers in international, national journals and conferences. She is a life member of ISTE. She is a reviewer for Computer and Electrical Engineering Journal and Future Generation Computer Science Journal. She has been the resource person for the workshop on digital classroom, big data analytics using Hadoop, data science using Python, machine learning, deep learning, cognitive computing, software testing, blockchain technology, cyber security, and the forensics. I welcome you, ma'am. On behalf of this institution, I am welcoming everyone in this webinar, Ethical Hacking and Cyber Security. Through this webinar, students will not only be alert and aware of this surrounding, but also it will help in their personal development. I am sure that you will thoroughly enjoy the session of this webinar and you will definitely take some learnings home today. Thank you, one and all.
The world is full of diamonds and gems. We have one of them here present today with us to help us build this event. With this note, I would like to give a heartiest welcome to our resource person, Doreen. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the warm invite. And a special thanks to Gomati ma'am for the invitation and for all the students, the participants on this bright morning. Okay, so we are going to discuss about ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Hope you are able to hear my voice. Is it okay? Or is it less?
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay now? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So how are you all doing today? You are in your college or at home? If you are in college, type college on the chat, or if you are at home, type home on the chat. And how are you doing today? How are you all doing today? You're at some, as Aitri said, she's at college, some said home, and from college, and you're fine. Thank you, Saishri. Okay, some of you are in college, some of you are at home. So it's good. What are the departments you belong to? Which department and which year? What is the course, your department, and which year you're doing right now? If it is MSc Computer Science or MCom Computer Science first year, second year, quick on the chat. And also BSc first year, MSc Computer Science first years, BCom Professional Accounting first years, General, nice. What about others? I want everybody to answer. Listen to the talk very, very carefully. At the end of the session, we are going to have a live quiz, and from which we'll be able to find who will be the winner for the day. BSc Computer Science students, right? Yes. Plant biology, second year. Thank you, Hasina. Well, I hope I could see 90 plus participants, but I could see 20 or 10 plus you have answered. And BCA final year, really good. Okay. So once again, I would like to thank the entire management for having called me to give a talk on ethical hacking and cybersecurity. I hope this pandemic has paved way everybody to be digitally acute. All right. And let's start with the session. Let me share my screen, and you could say whether you're able to see onto the screen. And I'm happy to hear most of you said that you're doing well, and that's the best takeaway. Okay. So I could see you have a cluster of people from different departments. Can you see my screen? Can you see the slides? Can you see the slide? Can you see the slide as loading?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I would like to thank SHRIMATHI DEVKUNVAR, NANALAL, BHATT, VAISHNAV College for Women, SDNB College for Women, and especially this college is doing an amazing job, especially empowering women, right? And today we are going to see about ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Right, once again, I would like to thank the entire management, the principal, the vice principal, the deans, the founder, the directors, the faculty coordinators of this session, especially Dr. S. Gomati ma'am, and the student coordinators, Ashi and Jacinta. And the principal, thank you. They have paved the way so that you get yourself energized, trying to learn something new. All right, something new from the today's insight. I could assure you the way you come in will not be the way that you go out. You will try to understand, learn something new. I could assure that. And let's see at the end of it, of the session, how far we are all doing it, right? And today we are going to see about cyber smart, being cybercrime, what are the different shopping fraudulence, the mobile application, how could you register a complaint, and about cyber forensics. All right. When you say the internet is a wonderful thing, but it opens doors to many crimes. So you have to stay ahead of it. That is what's said by Frank Abagnale. Okay, the internet. If I say the internet is a wonderful thing, how many of you agree that internet is a wonderful thing? Type Y on the chat if you agree, or if you don't agree, you can give it as no on the chat. You agree. Thank you, Hema. For me, it's awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. I agree. Just type one letter because I'll be asking so many questions. Y if you agree, N if you don't agree. Just type one letter. That's fine. All right. You all agree to it, right? It's a wonderful thing. All right. When you walk on the road, it connects to each one, and as a lot you all enjoy. It's a wonderful thing. Even I do agree with that. All right. When you walk on the road, or you travel on the road through cars or bus or whatever means, can you see some advertisements on the sides of the road? Can you, whether you have seen, what are the advertisements you're seeing? Yes. Can you hide those advertisements? Can you hide those advertisements? Or is it public to all? It is public, right? It's public to all. Same way, whatever you use using internet, what are the applications that you have been using internet? Can you just put it onto the chat? What are the applications using internet? What are the things that you know? The internet is connecting with people. Using internet, what are the applications that you use? Yes, please. Flipkart, okay. Or some of you, if you've got an option to Instagram, Facebook, Zoom, Gmail, yes, WhatsApp. As we get up in the morning, the first thing we open for Insta or WhatsApp, online classes. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Subulakshmi. YouTube, Misho. Yeah, Misho is getting wonderful now, right? Amazon. Okay. All these, whatever, if it isn't, listen carefully, is even if it is encrypted, games, yeah, so many things using internet, you're getting connected, right? So what I'm trying to say is that whatever it is, okay, whatever it is, and what you use on your internet, it is like as you walk on the road, as you see your advertisements, which is public. I saw one student responded, yeah, Saishri said it's public, right? It's public. Same way, whatever you use using internet, any encrypted message, all your voice calls, all your video calls, or all your chats, or all your comments, it is like publicly posted. Able to understand? It's a wonderful thing. As students, even though you have got a lot of security, I know about ethical hacking. We have been working with cyber forensics and trapping the data and on cyber security. Whatever it is, your data is public on the internet. When you are on the internet, imagine that you are on a cyberspace. Just like you don't know everyone in the real world. When you walk on the road, you don't know about everyone on the real world. The same way, you will not know everyone in the online world. That is on the cyberspace. So be cyber smart. Okay. Think of people you meet on the internet as strangers, and please do not give them any of your private information. All right. And coming into ethical hacking, what do you know about ethical hacking? Is it new? If it is new for you, type in, or you know about it, you can also unmute and speak. What is that you know about ethical hacking? Yes, please. Quick.
Unknown caller.
I think you have got an option to unmute. Do you know about, or if it is new, type N on the chat. Or if you know about it, you can post your answers on the chat. What's ethical hacking according to your own perspective, on in your own vision? All right. Able to hear me? I'm not getting responses.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
get-
Okay. Okay. Or if it is new, type N on the chat. Or you know something about it, type what you know about ethical hacking. Or what is hacking? It's new. Thank you, Sabita. For most of us, it's new. Okay. Only, yeah, 3 and 4. So when you see about ethical hacking itself, you can understand, right? You hack something that doesn't belong to you. All right. Ethical hacking is an authorized practicing of bypassing system security to identify potential data breaches and threats in a network. Thank you, Srilata. But when you take just in hacking, there are two types of hacking. One is an authorized hacking and unauthorized. We say some people, right, they are ethically right. You know, such an unethical person. Okay, if they keep some promises and if they don't respond to you back properly, then we say, no, these are not good people. All right. And say using hacking for an ethical thing or unethical activity for cyber security. Yes. So when you take ethical hacking, it's an ethical as authorized practicing of bypassing a system security to find if there is any attack. Okay, I know, like in my company, we have interns, like 9 interns from Bhaktavachalam College students are there, and they have been there for 4 months from Jan till April, till the end of this, and then they'll be staying for a few 2 more months to write their journal publications. Everybody, they developed their own project, and they have taken their own data sets, and training on ML and DL has been given. And one such student had taken to work on a project of intrusion detection system, how you could intrude and detect and taking real data sets, right, like a KDR, NSL, KDD. So those kind of data sets and IDS data sets of 2020, what are the different types of attacks? If my patterns of my packets are like this on my network, whether what kind of attack it is, a denial of service attack or what is a website attack. So a lot of things that you can do on ethical hacking. It's a process of detecting vulnerabilities in an application, all right, system or organization infrastructure, or it's a detecting any vulnerabilities in application that you use. Without your knowledge, people can access all the applications. Even whatever the search you do it on Google, it could be searched. It could be viewed by another person if they're ethically hacked. Okay, and to explore an individual or an organization, they use this process to prevent cyber attacks. This is the way of probing and finding out whether there is any cyber attacks or any security breaches are there available by lawfully hacking into the systems and looking for weaker points. So when you sleep at home, what does your parents check in your house? What is the final checking before you go to bed? I don't know whether participants are allowed to unmute or who wants to speak. What is that you do, your parents, before you go to bed? You can also click raise hand so that we can allow you to talk. If you would like to share, what is that you do? Click on raise hands. Who would like to speak? What is that you do? I don't want it to be a passive session, only me speaking and you're sitting quiet. Nobody has raised up hands. It's everyday task with this. You can't say it is outside syllabus. Can you see my screen? You able to hear? Like one of you can tell me, or we can also unmute you to speak. What is that your parents or you check before going to bed? Why nobody is answering? You can click raise hands or you can put on to the chat. Yes, Aishri says to check if the doors are locked. I will check my WhatsApp. Is the lights off? Yeah. Then if your father or mother, they'll check whether all the doors are locked. Maybe if you have like an open terrace, if the door is locked, because we find what are the places. Check. I will check whether the internet is off in my mobile. Even I would do that before the time I go to bed. I put my mobile in flight mode and I get up by almost 4:35 because I have said check my mobile how many hours I used it. Yeah, it's a good reminder. We check onto the cyberspace and also into the world, whether the doors are locked, whether we put onto our similar things, right? What are the security breaches that it could take it up? Same way here, you're trying to find out what are the things that could influence an attack onto your website. Okay, there are generally the ethical hacker is called to be a white hat. All right, white hat, considering the good guys because they follow the rules when it comes to hacking into system. They don't do it without permissions and they obey all the laws. Okay, and if you yourself get yourself equipped on cybersecurity, a lot of cybersecurity courses and cyber forensics courses, ethical hacking courses have been organized. I had been into engineering colleges for a decade for teaching students, and then I started this research foundation where we predominantly find on education, research, training, all right, and development of research applications for corporates and also for different institutions, right? And this what is a white hat is called to be an ethical hacker. What it is gray hat? There are gray hat person, right? May have good intention, but they may not disclose the flaws for immediate fix. Prioritize their own perception of right versus wrong over their law, that may say they are kind of good people, but they may not disclose what are the all the flaws are available to find kind of selfish behavior. Black hat, they are considered cyber criminals. They don't lose sleep whether or not whether it's illegal or wrong. You know, anybody here have experienced or about have experienced some security issues in the cyberspace? Yes, no? Your name has been changed and somebody has created it, because I do counseling. Like one set of students I was counseling, they said they were not into Instagram at all. Okay, one of a friend was started an Instagram for the page of her name and invited some boys, and there was a good chat going on. And when the problem came to the parents saw that the particular girl was only speaking with those boys. All right, the girl is from Chennai, but the set of boys that she was speaking is from Bangalore, and the daughter was trying to explain to their parents, right? No, I have not spoken, this is not mine interaction. And then when they were able to find out, it was one of her friend who created an Instagram ID with their name, and she had been communicating with set of boys and proxying like her, and when the issue came, she was safe, and the cyber security team were able to capture from which IP address this information had gone. All right. So many cyber crimes. Anybody here you have experienced cyber crimes or anybody hacking your information? No. So you're all safe. That's great. But be always careful. What are the types of ethical hacking that you need to do? All right. Web application hacking. Now we will see during this session on your own college website what are the penetration testing that we will be able to do it. All right. And then in social engineering in how many of you are into Facebook? If you are into Facebook, type on to the chat as F. Type on the chat. If you are into Facebook, type F on the chat. At JC Rexland. No, Pujashri is not on Facebook. Good. Okay, Facebook, Instagrams, all right, all these things, there's a lot of hacking available. But when you know to know how it is to be ethical hack, you'll be able to find whether, listen carefully, girls, whether any intruders are viewing your website or you're viewing your social profile. Able to understand? Able to understand? Does it make sense? Okay, this is very, very, very important. All right, system hacking. You are thinking that you are using your own mobile phone. The same way that you use your mobile phone could be used by other person. Whatever applications you open, whatever you view, that also could be viewed by the other person. Hacking wireless network. How many of you have tried trapping the Wi-Fi password of an unknown network? Yes, no? Yes or no? Why you are not responding? I wish you all to respond. Yes, yes, we can easily hack, right? The Wi-Fi password. We can ask or you can also hack it, right? So that is hacking wireless. And if it is not ethically done, it's a cybercrime. Web server hacking. You know, from my website, this is our website CIR of the from my institution. I have developed web applications for different colleges. Okay, different colleges. One such college, what I was developing, right? Somebody hacked it. It happened in January. We were trying to recover it, and again it is being hacked. And again it is being hacked. And again it was being hacked. And then we found out a solution. And then now the website is safe. So, and website also could be hacked. Okay. Can your phone be hacked? Hackers can still hack your phone. They are ethical hackers or unethical hackers. They are white hats or the black hat. Without gaining a physical access to your mobile, without gaining physical access to your own mobile, people can hack. The phone might be physically in my hand, it's in my hand, but logically the attacker makes more sense. Are you aware of your phone can be hacked? Are you aware of your phone being hacked? It can be hacked. Yes, well done. It can be hacked. And how many of you have heard about the pen testing, or in elaborate it is called as penetration testing? Have you heard about it? A lot of computer science students, and some of them I could see your biology students are also there. But I know everybody are digitally equipped. Eh? What is pen testing or penetration testing? Okay, so you said no. A penetration testing is also known as pen testing. Listen carefully. It is a simulated cyber attack against your own computer system to check and to exploit. Is there any exploitable vulnerabilities? Roshni, you have raised hands. Do you want to speak, Roshni? Yeah, when you want to speak, you can click raise hands and we give you an option to speak. Okay. All right. So this penetration testing, okay, this penetration testing is also known as pen testing. Okay, it's also known as pen testing. It's a simulated cyber attack. You are giving an attack and trying to find whether your application or your website is able to strong enough to having a fault tolerant to attack it. In the context of web application security, penetration testing is commonly used to augment web applications firewall. Able to understand? You are allowing penetration into your website and finding out how your website is getting protected from intruders. You are sending an attack and trying to find, you're simulating an attack. It is not the real attack. Listen carefully. Penetration attack is not the real attack. You are simulating and trying to give an attack to it and then trying to find out listen carefully, whether your website, for example, I take website, is able to withhold the attack, or it is getting yielded to the attack. Should it get yielded or it should prevent? Answers on the chat. Answers on the chat. It should prevent. I'm getting a lot of answers from Sai Shri. What about others? I wish everybody to answer. I wish everybody to answer. Okay. Yes, thank you, Hasina. Only the repeated names I can see. What about other names? There are 100 plus participants here. I'm so happy to see you all today. But more happy when you give an answer. All right? All right? Okay? Okay. So here you see about it should prevent. And able to understand what is penetration. For example, for web application penetration, what are the steps? You gather the information, and then you do a research and exploitation of the information that you gather, and you recommend, report and recommend. And then not only recommend, you need to give them a remediation. If this is attack, what it could be done, and the support of it. So gathering the information, researching it, reporting it, and then sending up a remediation. What is the website of your college? Your college website. Can you put it onto the chat, please? Your college website, SDNB college website. Website URL, I need it. Can you put it onto the chat? Hello? Have on the chat your college website. sdnbbc.com. So s.com, .edu.in. So many websites. Oh my God, what is the correct website? Okay. Okay. Let me share the screen. And this is your college website. sdnbbc.edu. Can you see your college website? One of you, can you unmute and say that on my screen? You're able to see your college website. This is your college website, right? SDNB college website. Now we are going to do a penetration testing into it. Okay, we are going to do a penetration testing into this website, and you're going to find it out what and all we are going to do along with this website. All right. Can you see? Can you see my slides now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you know it is sdnbbc.edu.in, right? So this is a website, okay, where it is SUCURI. It's a website where it does check your penetration testing. Can you see here? This is your website, sdnbbc.edu.in. I'm going to click scan the website. I'm trying to do any malware attacks or anything is being done. All right. Can you see your website? Can you see the IP address of your website? Girls, you're able to see?
Yes.
Okay. And your website is developed using WordPress. Okay. All the details I can get. It is issued by cPanel. Okay. How many links are found on a website? Can you see? From PG students, from About Us, what are the links? All right. And then what are the JavaScripts included on your website? All right. Maybe computer science, how many iframes? No iframes. Is there embedded objects? No plugins. All right, so this is your site details. Can you see it is medium security risk? It is not low, it is not high, it is not critical, medium. If what should be your objective? It should be low here. Okay, so our automated did not check for malvirus. It still believed your system has been for a complete scan. So some redirecting from HTTP, HTTPS found. Okay, so your website from HTTPS to HTTP is also moved. Can you see some of these web links? Okay, does have HTTPS, but real website you have got HTTPS. HTTPS, it stands for security. Security, these are the links. Okay, directory list is enabled. No malware detected by scan. No injected spam. No defacement detected. No internal server. Site is up to date with over risk. Okay, website blacklist status, no. All right, no detection. Missing security header. What you have got? A missing content typing. Can you see this sniffing? Security header. Strict transport. Security header is missing. SDLC. And then content security policy. So can you see it is not only scanning, it is scanning, it is reporting, and it is giving you the remedials. Can you see the slides right now again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is what a web application. There are a lot of tools. Okay, first you need to know how to use up those tools. So first it gathers the information, all right, and then it does a research and exploitation. It recommends reports and it does your recommendation. Our girls are able to understand how this penetration testing works. All these 4 steps, when I give it on the website in security, there are different websites. I use security for today. It does the research, it does the exploitation, it reports to you low, medium risk, or low risk, or high risk, or critical. And where it does from HTTPS, it's moved on to HTTP. HTTPS, it stands for hypertext protocol with the security, and other without the security. All right, and the recommendation and support. You're able to understand the penetration testing? Yes, no? Okay, I could get from Sai. What about others? Able to understand, girls? Okay, thank you. Safia, thank you. So this is how you are not injecting, but you are simulating an attack, and then you're going to find whether it is going to withhold or it is going to get yield to the attack. It is preventing or getting it. So when you take about penetration testing and ethical hacking, when you take penetration testing, it's a well-defined scope. It has got standard methodologies for web application or also mobile applications. Record for small compliance framework, set time frame for testing. But when you take ethical hacking, it's less defined, lot of variations, not requirement for a compliance framework, usually does not include a set time frame for testing. So it's pen testing, always they say it's penetration testing, but some of them they say it as pen testing. So you understood about pen testing? Yes, girls? And now we move on into cyber security. Cyber safety is more important. It's a safety and responsible use of information and communication technology such as the internet, the social games, the online games, social media, the smartphone, tablets, or any connected devices. Okay, cyber safety education provides students with the knowledge and skills they need to stay safe and online. That is what even SDNB college has organized this. So before when you take cyber crime, in India, when you say it's the wrongful act of crime done with the use of technology. Okay, done with the use of technology. All right, you know, are you able to see my screen? Can you see this? Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
See, only in Chennai cyber crime. See, today is April 21st. The Chennai police has arrested 6 for peddling rupees 79 lakhs. Idea is not letting the money fall into the right hands, Bangalore Commissioner says. It's not only the Hydra-handed, but awareness is more important. In Mumbai, a businessman files complaint against unknown person for blackmailing him. Chandigarh, a woman is being misusing a bank account of a senior assistant professor of Punjab University, and she has booked up a cyber crime case. All these happened just in April 2022. You listen carefully, girls. The number of cyber crime is increasing even more faster than the normal physical crime. So be very careful. From the pandemic, we are all on to the digital world, or I could say we are into the cyber space for more time there on the physical world. 3 cyber cheats held on loan fraud, and still it is being, I will give you a loan, you give me this. See, in Delhi, they have used fake SBI app for empty scoring. All right. So they are the wrongful acts, and now we are going to see what are the different acts. First is phishing. Okay, what is phishing? It's a cyber crime in which a target or targeted is contacted by an email, or all your emails intended for you, or you get junk emails also. Yes, no? Girls? All your emails only intended to you, or you get junk emails too. I know why you are not answering. I wish to give an answer on the chat. Some by emails or some phone, some text messages you get. For your number, I've got this much of amount. Share your bank details. Do not do it. Okay, it's sensitive to share your banking or credit card details or password, personally identifiable information. All right, and I hope you all can understand Tamil. Yes, you can understand Tamil or only English or any other language. All right. This is when you buy. What are the new things that you bought using online? Either using Flipkart or Meesho or Amazon. Have you bought? What is the new item that you bought through online? Through online. That's my question. What is the recent product that you got it on online? Dresses, speakers. All right. Shoes. Okay. Then mobile phones, dresses, what else? And we find it more comfortable, right? And we find it more comfortable. So before buying the dresses, we try to find what is that first thing you do it. You find the review of it, right? You find the review of it. How was this dress? How is it? Is it fitting? Oh, food, gadgets, well done, electronic gadgets. Like so many things we buy. Same way, this lady has bought a belt for her husband. Okay, having a proximate name of Naptor. All right, and 9 months after they have got a call or a message, and if you give this much of amount and you get a bulk amount. And she was about to share all the information, visualizing she's going to get, imagining that she's going to get a bigger amount. And then she was trying to find it out with one of a police friend, and then they were able to find it out. It is not a real one. It is a, you can listen to it. I hope you are able to see the YouTube page.
பிரபல நாக்டால் நிறுவனத்தின் பெயரால் பல லட்சம் ரூபாய் மதிப்புள்ள பரிசு கூப்பனை அனுப்பி நூதன முறையில் கொள்ளையடிக்கும் கும்பல் மதுரையில் பெண்களை குறிவைத்து வருவது அம்பலமாகி உள்ளது. மதுரை ரேஸ் கோர்ஸ் காலனியைச் சேர்ந்த மீனாதேவி 9 மாதங்களுக்கு முன் கணவருக்காக எடை குறைப்பு பெல்ட் ஒன்றை ஆன்லைன் ஷாப்பிங் நிறுவனத்தின் மூலம் வாங்கியிருந்தார். சில நாட்களுக்கு முன் அவரின் பெயருக்கு பெங்களூருவில் இருந்து நாப்டால் நிறுவனத்தின் சீல் உள்ளிட்டவற்றுடன் ஒரு பார்சல் வந்தது. அது ஒரு மோசடி வலை என்பது பின்னர் தான் மீனா குடும்பத்தினருக்கு தெரிய வந்தது.
மொபைல் நம்பரு, ஆதார் நம்பரு இதெல்லாம் ஃபில் பண்ணி அதை வாட்ஸ்அப்ல எடுத்து போட்டோம்னு என் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு கால் பண்ணி சொன்னாங்க. சொல்லதான் என்னோட ஒய்ஃபும் வந்து அதை அனுப்பிச்சுட்டாங்க. அந்த அனுப்பிச்சுட்டு பேசல வந்து இந்த மாதிரி வின் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, ஆனா வந்து ஒரு சில இது வந்து ஜிஎஸ்டி இந்த மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் வரியெல்லாம் கட்டணும்னு சொல்லி ஒரு 12,500 நீங்க வந்து கட்டணும் அப்படின்னாங்க. அப்பதான் வந்து எங்களுக்கு டவுட் ஆச்சு.
இந்த குடும்பத்தினர் பார்சலில் குறிப்பிட்ட எண்ணை தொடர்பு கொண்ட போது மேற்கு வங்கத்தைச் சேர்ந்த நிதிஷ்குமார் என்பவர் 12,50,000 ரூபாய் பரிசு பொருட்களை வாங்க 12,500 ரூபாய் செலுத்த வேண்டும் என்று கூறியுள்ளார். அந்த நபர் கூறியபடி பணத்தை அனுப்ப தயாரான இவள் உதவியான காவலர் ஒருவரின் விவரங்களை கூறிய போது அந்த மோசடி குறித்து தெரிய வந்ததால் மீனா தம்பதியின் பணம் தப்பியது.
நானே வந்து நம்பிட்டேன், இந்த மாதிரி 12,50,000 வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வரப்போது போல அப்படின்னு படிச்ச பொண்ணு நானே வந்து நம்பி ஏமாற தெரிஞ்சேன். பட் கடைசியில வந்து நான் வந்து அடாப்ட் ஆயிட்டேன். இதே மாதிரி யாரு ஏமாற வேண்டாம்னு நான் சொல்லிக்கிறேன்.
ஆன்லைன் நிறுவனத்திடம் சில மாதங்களுக்கு முன்பு பொருட்கள் வாங்கியவர்களின் விவரங்களை பெற்று இந்த மோசடி நடப்பது காவல்துறையின் விசாரணையின் மூலமாக தெரிய வந்ததை அடுத்து அந்த நிறுவனத்தின் மீது புகார் அளிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது.
So able to understand how after 9 months, so 80% of the cyber crimes are sometimes bank fault, revealing ATM, your password, one-time password, even still we hear among the news, right? So and WhatsApp verification scam. How many of you have got two-step verification? Two-step verification in your Facebook, for your Gmails. Do you have two-step verification? The applications that you use generally in emails and Facebook or Instagram. Yes, that's very, very important. So that will alert you when anybody is trying to log into it, right? So here there's another scam called and WhatsApp verification scam. Okay, and they try to verify it, and you can do with the two-step verification. You all know about it. And the next is cyberbullying. It's a form of bullying or harassment using using electronic means. Okay, cyberbullying or cyber harassment or online bullying. Because of that, so many girls have committed suicide. Have you heard about it? They're killed by peers. Yes, so much message will come from unknown numbers. Yes, be very, very careful. Do not respond to those messages. Do not respond to those messages. And involves hacking or privacy and identity theft is they are not the same person. They are trying to enact as another person. There's a next technology that is going to come that is called as deepfake. And when deepfake comes into existence, there is going to be a lot of crime that is going to happen. Okay, have you seen this website pic2map.com? Pic2map.com. See, whenever you take pictures or when you travel by using Ola or Uber, all right, Ola or Uber, you need to keep your location on, right? You need to keep your location on. Please do not keep your location always on, especially when you take pictures. When you take pictures, right, with the location on, it captures your latitude and longitude also. Okay, so when you are taking a picture with location on, same way in Facebook, a real incident happened. Parents in US, they were blessed with a child after so many years. So they used to take the picture of the child as the child got ready to school, and they drop the child at school when they bring the child back. So every images are posted on the website. They were not aware the location was on. One such day when the mother went to pick up the small child, she was missing. And then they were able to find the child was kidnapped. Then the police investigation asked, do you have anybody who's jealous of you, who's against your family? They said, no, not at all. And then this case was escalated to the cybercrime. Then they were able to find every picture of the child, what time the child gets ready, what time the parents are coming to pick up. From the information of the photo being posted, the photos were taken when their location was on. I don't know how many of you keep your locations on, and please do not do that. See, this is taken by Apple iPhone on 16th February 2022. Can you see the address? Can you see the city? Can you see the from which place? This particular. Can you? Is it showing the exact location from where the picture has been taken? This is the picture. It's taken using iPhone. Can you see? Pick to map. It can directly tell me all those information. Able to understand? How many of you are seeing this for the new time? First time? Yes, girls? Please do not keep your location on while you take picture. You could be easily being trapped. Every picture contains a lot of information. All right. And in Gmail, you know how to have a two-step verification. Okay. And Facebook and other applications. Can you know about mirroring mobile? Have you seen mirroring mobile? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, Ashri said yes. And me, ma'am, it's new. Yes, mirroring images that you use your mobile. Okay. You use your mobile. But at the same time, whatever you keep moving, the other person also will be able to view it. Okay. That is called mirroring your mobiles. Right? And in India, whenever you get yourself with a
1, 2, 3, go. GoDaddy offers hosting that's reliable and simple to set up. Get 99.9% uptime and best-in-class security to keep your online.
Hi friends, welcome to Tamil Tech Tricks and Tips. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா இன்னைக்கு
See, this is called mirroring using some application.
அட்வான்டேஜ் என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, ஸோ இது வந்து நம்ம உங்க குழந்தைங்களோட இல்ல உங்களுக்கு தேவையான ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் யார்கிட்டயாவது நீங்க வந்து அவங்களோட ஸ்கிரீனை நீங்க உங்க போன்ல இருந்து
How we do a screen share the same way this also could be shared.
ஷேர் கொடுக்கும்போது நீங்க 6 feet 6 5 enable the mic.
If the microphone
is beep sound வராது. So இங்க
can you see once they
இந்த மொபைலோட ஸ்கிரீன் ஆக்சஸ் வந்துருச்சு. பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னோட இங்க இருக்கிற ஸ்கிரீனை வந்து நான் இங்கேயே பார்த்துக்கலாம். ஸோ இங்க இருக்கிற ஸ்கிரீனை அப்படியே ஃபுல்லா ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகும். ஸோ நம்ம இங்க இருந்து ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. இவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க,
whatever you do, it could be monitored. Able to understand about the mirroring concept.
என்ன ஓபன் பண்றாங்களோ அது எல்லாமே நீங்க இங்க இருந்து பார்க்கலாம். உங்களால எதையும் இங்க இருக்கிறத ஆக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. சோ இப்போ இங்க மைக்ரோஃபோன் ஆன் பண்ண.
Okay, how do I share my screen? Same way your mobile also could be. All right, this is the link to register for cyber security. Okay, what are the different attacks? If you are going to get into it, then be able to do it. I don't know, the link wasn't opening. Actually, it should open. You always expect the unexpected. So this is the website, cybercrime.gov.in. Okay. So as women, can you see? Report women or child related crime, and you can become cyber volunteers. You can track your complaints. How many of you have visited this website before? How many of you have visited this website before? cybercrime.gov.in. I'm posting it onto the chat. All right, you can go on, check it around. Okay, and they also give what are the steps that we need to take All right, and you can see it over here. And if you learn about cybercrime, how do you find a complaint? What are the cyber awareness? Beware of SIM swap fraud. Be cyber safe. I told, right, being cyber safe. Email scam and phishing account. Okay, and if you want to file a complaint, and like it is related to women, and also you can report it anonymously. You don't want your name or any of your identity, that also you can do it. Okay, and also one other cyber crimes not related to women or children also you'll be able to do it. Sometimes you experience a cyber crime, or some of your friends or relatives, kindly encourage them to register a complaint into this, either unveiling their identity or not unveiling. So once you do it, you get a acknowledgement number. With that OTP, you'll be able to figure it out. Okay, so you can also report anonymously. Have you all got that link? What I've shared it on? All right. So there are so many attacks, and these are denied. DNB, DND, do not disturb service. If you choose a service not to disturb, okay, commercial calls, you can call 1909 and select your preferences, or you can send star DND. Okay, start DND, do not disturb service. Do you get messages like buildings, real estate, okay, something or the other? Okay, you can also register by sending SMS like DND to start or start 0 to 1909. So if you send message for a particular, or you give it, you can send message with your particular reference number. What are the SMS that you need not have? Okay, start 0 means it will fully block. 1 means the banking, 2 real estate information, 3 education, 4 health, 5 consumer goods, 6 in the communication, broadcasting, and start 7. So this is the link to check with your mobile DND. DND status, you can give your mobile number and you can check your dndstatus.com, dnd-check.php. Okay, and then when you come into cyber forensics, all right, it is relating to computer. It is relating to computer. There are many methodologies available. Okay, you can give your number. I think I have not blocked anything. Check DND status of your mobile. Okay, you can fill our mobile 10-digit mobile number. I'm trying to type my mobile number 213-90030-21355 and I click on submit, and no data of phone because I've not given any DND information, right? So you can give your DND status, or if you want to activate your DND, okay, you can come on. You can also give start 0, or from here you can type in the number. Okay, 90030-21355. This is my number, and then it will block it. Okay, it will block it. It is running right now. It is getting processed. Okay, and then cyber forensics, it is the scientific test or techniques that is detection of crimes. All the crimes could be detected. Like there is a course on BSc cyber forensics itself, right? Electronic discovery, retrieval. Even though you delete the picture, you delete your SMS, all those things could be retrieved back. All those things could be retrieved back. Okay, so it allows preservation, identification, extraction, and documentation. And once it is extracted, documented properly, then now the government law allows us to take it as a valid proof. All right, there are many case studies. As we don't have much time, only the first case study I will do it. Creating fake profile. It happened in Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. All right, according to Section 67 of Information Technology Act law. All right, this complainant was receiving an obscene email, unethical email from an unknown email number, and also notice this girl's profile was uploaded on a matrimonial site, and she has not uploaded it. Then they examined the statement, and then the father went and along with the daughter, and then they were able to found this girl is a divorced from her husband. Okay, to have a grudge of the failure of the marriage, this boy has taken made a another onto the matrimony site and asking people to come, and she was very offended, and they took the original email and they found the IP address. When I showed you, right, when we did your web penetration attack, you are able to see the IP address. They are able to find the IP address from where this email was able to send. From there, they were able to find the internet service provider, and then they were able to find this IP was allotted to this girl's former husband, who she was divorced with. And they went to the house and found it out, and this is the person who had created an obscene email. During the search, they took the desktop, the handycam, everything was seized, and what are the images that he has been posted, everything was captured and it was taken into proof. All right. So the cyber forensics plays a vital role. Same thing, you can do it on mobile forensics also. The physical accusation, logical accusation, and more about this, I've shared it onto my email, sorry, on my YouTube channel. You go to YouTube channel, type Doreen Robin, you'll be getting it. Okay. So obscene phone calls, one girl had got it, and then they are able to find it was from one of a boyfriend who had been misusing like that. Okay. So cyber crime is a crime which uses with an object of mobiles or anything that uses internet. Okay. Even there are different categories of crimes targeting viruses, malwares, DOS. What is DOS? You know? Anybody knows DOS? DOS stands for denial of service attack. All right, you are authorized to go into it. See, if I come to SDNB without any invitation, they don't allow me inside. Okay, if I don't have a real proof why I'm coming inside. But as students, you have got an ID card. When they see the ID card, you are permitted inside, right? You are not denied of your services. You are permitted to do something, or you are permitted to access your emails. But if you are prevented because of some cyber attacks, then that is called as denial of service attack. Phishing emails, I told, right? Not yourself, but trying to get information from you. Cyber stalking, identity threat, identity, you are not the person at all. But they try to enact as another person and they're going to do it. Okay, denial of services attacks. All right. And you are allowed to use it, but you are not able to access your website. High volume of email scams. Okay, your network gets swamped. Specific website is not unavailable. Okay, fake emails, so phishing attack. These are some common forms. All right, then the next one is identity threat, right? Credit card fraudulent was prevalent of the identity threat, and it is being keep on increasing. You are not the person. They try to get those information and then they try to work it out. The next method is called reversal criminal records identify threat occurs. Okay, he uses the victims not in case, but to see reversal criminal record. They are not going to do anything crime, but they're trying to get all the information, your email ID, your password, your banking details, just to get some information. Reverse criminal attack. Okay, that is also for some gainful employment. Maybe they can get your Aadhaar number, all the certificate details, and they could proxy yourself as them and try to get for some employment things. Okay, so 4 sources of information is credit reporting agency, software companies, trade medias, and government agencies. All right. And dumpster diving, only with this I will complete it and we'll play a game for 5 minutes. All right, it's a practice of sifting through commercial or residential trashes. From the trash, right, from that they're trying to get information, right? That includes your account number or some social security or taxpayer identification or any password. So that methodology of getting some data is called as dumpster diving. Okay, dumpster diving. There are several more, but since we don't have much time, we are not going into it. All right, if we have some time, maybe, and for the sessions, okay, you can do it. So now come on to this, and I'm sharing a link. Click on the link, give your email, sorry, give your name alone, not your email. It does not allow you for any registration or anything. It will not ask. Just click the link, but give your name. If you're not giving your name, it will take its own name. Let me see how many of you are joining. I can see one person has joined. Yeah, I hope you're all giving your names. Did you learn something new? Okay, 16 out of 87 have joined. What about others? You're able to see my screen? Menti.com, can you see yourself? One of you, can you unmute and speak, please? You're able to hear me, ma? You're able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Been able to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see 37 of you had come. Let's see who will be the winner for today. Can I start? Okay. I wish everybody to join. Just click the link and give your name. Which cybercrime and which a target or targets are contacted by email, telephone, or text? Whether it is phishing attack or malware attack or brute force attack or none of the above. We saw this on the first type of attack. Yes, please. Let's see who's the winner. 19 of you have given the right answer. Well done, girls. Let's see, out of this 19, who have given the answer first will be the winner of the first round. Let's see who's the winner. Out of that 19, who has answered faster? Yes, Johanna. Johanna is the winner of the first round. Let's move. And then second is Elsa and third is Asi. I don't know whether you've given your real names or not. Maybe at the end of it, the winner will be given a chance to share your experience, right? We'll move on to the second question for the day. All right. Which of the following is the practice of sniffing through commercials or residential trash? I told you, right? Residential trashes. Is it identity threat or reverse criminal record or cyberbullying or dumpster diving? We have seen about it. Yes, 9 of you have given the right answer. I told, right? Dumpster diving, going into the trash and finding it out. What about others? Let's see. 9 of you have given the right answer. Out of this 9, let's see who's the winner. Kindly give your correct name. Yes. Elsa is given the right answer. The fastest one to answer this question is Ilakia. Second is Azina, and third is Sai. Let's move on to the third question. I myself forgot what would be the questions. DND stands for, I told you, right? The codes also is do not disturb or do not distribute or denial network defense. I told, right, you can type start O0, not O, to 1909 and all your disturbing services will be stopped. 12 of you have given the right answer. The right answer is do not disturb. DND stands for do not disturb. All right, let's see who's the winner of the third round. I think, I don't know who, Elsa is doing always the fastest, and Hemavati is the fastest. And second place is Asina, third is Swati. Congratulations, the fourth question for the day. All right, girls. Let's see. Misusing personal information is known as what? Your personal information somebody is trying to misuse. Is it phishing attack or cyberbullying or identity theft? Listen carefully. Misusing your personal information, like you. "44 of you have given the right answer. Out of which 21 of you have given the right answer. That is identity theft. We told, right? Misusing your credit cards or something for employment or something like that. Let's see who's the winner. Elsa is the fastest. Yes, Elsa on the first place, Asina second, And third place is Lakya, and the fastest on the fourth round is Roshini. The final question for the day, which defines who will be the winner. Crime that targets networks or devices only. Is it virus or malware or denial of services or all of the above? Some devices, do you get a virus or malware or denial of services that we saw, right? That you can go to a website and you're not allowed to access it, kind of that. 19 of you have given the right answer, both virus attacks, malware softwares, and denial of service attacks. Now we're going to see who will be the winner. I hope you're all excited. 45 of you have participated out of 82 participants. I don't know why the next 50% have not participated. I wished all the girls should have participated. I think only 45 are really listening to the talk. Let's see who's the winner. The fastest is Jacinta. It's no other than Elsa. Congratulations. You are being steadily keeping up your first position from the first question. Is your real name Elsa? You can unmute and speak. Who's the winner? You can also see from the symbol. The symbol, right? That yellow symbol that you get it onto it. And you can share your feedbacks. You can type it multiple times and that will display on the screen. What was your insights about today's session? Did you learn something new? What are the new things that you learned about ethical hacking, cybersecurity? As you're all typing, can I ask Elsa to unmute your mics and speak? Is your real name Elsa? Let me ask in the chat. Useful, awesome. Thank you, girls. Who's Elsa here? Or your name is not Elsa and it came as Elsa? Your name is Hasina. Thank you, Hasina. Can you unmute your mic and speak, Hasina? Your Asya Hasina, va? That's your name, Elsa. Yes, the organizers can unmute mic for the winner. You can speak for 1 minute or so. Yes, interesting, very useful information, wonderful. Session is interactive, learn something new. I told you, right, the way you come in will not be the way that you go out. Have you learned something new, girls? Yes. And this is my company's website. I hope you are able to see. And this is Section 8 company. All right, where we work on research, development, and training and students. All right, and this is my session with the WCC College recently. This is with Pratyusha College, and this event also will be hosted here. We provide students with the training and also for the institutions. Right, you can go through the website, and there are some blogs being kept, and yeah, we are in the process of buying the HTTPS because of the security issue. It shows your connection is not private and certificate we need to buy it out. All right, and what are the different courses we have? And if you're interested as a group, you could come, or you wish our organization to come and train. And also you can take a internship. It's not only project development, you learn an entire course, and students, they try to develop projects, and then they move on to journal and patent publication. And nothing is ready-made. Everything that you'll be developing from scratch, you'll be taking up your data set, you'll be developing algorithms, you'll be validating it. The training alone will be given to you. All right, you can furthermore, you can go and visit our website. I'll give it on to the chat. You can also see on the screen. Can you see our details on the screen? Yes, and even the session has been posted onto my YouTube channel. If you are interested, you can subscribe and give some details about it, right? I hope the session was gave you some insights of about cybersecurity and ethical hacking. All right. The call keeps coming. Thank you all for joining. A special thanks to the entire college and also the management, the principal, vice principal. Special thanks to the student coordinators and everyone, and for participating to this workshop, right? Sorry, not the workshop, the webinar. Hope you learned something new. When you go to YouTube and just type amazing webinar, yeah. This is my channel and you can find it out. I will share the channel link to you. Over to the organizers. Thank you, girls.
Thank you, ma'am. It was an amazing webinar. We learned a lot. I'd like to admit thoughts. A good day will never end in the world. They take only a pause and keep us awaiting for the next. Having said that, for last, the words of thanks to be presented by our secretary, Vaishnava.
Good morning to one and all present here. It is such a honor for me to get the opportunity to thank you all the dignitaries. On behalf of the Cyber Awareness Cell, I extend a warm welcome to the people in the meet. I would like to express my gratitude to all the dignitaries of the webinar for this presence and contribution on make this webinar a great success. I extend my gratitude to our honorable chief guest, Dr. Doreen Robin, founder and director, Computational Intelligence Research Foundation, Chennai, to make out time from a busy schedule to grace the event. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inspiring and encouraging us with your words, ma'am. A special thanks to Dr. S. Gomati, ma'am, Vice President of Cyber Awareness Cell, for providing this immense pleasure. And also I thank Dr. S. Geeta, Principal of SDNB Vaishnava College, for providing immense support to make this webinar a great success. To everyone once again for making this a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome. It was a pleasure being with you today.
Very informative, ma'am. It contains superb.
Thank you.
No words to explain.
Welcome, welcome.
Very nice.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.